You're listening to Good Reporters Podcast, encouraging you to use your platform and spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, because good reporters bring good news. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Chris Edwards, a.k.a. Young Christ-like on social media. I'm so grateful today to introduce my boy right here, my friend, my brother, Avery James. Avery, introduce yourself, bro.
I will. So I'm Avery, friend of Chris, musician, educator, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, and to talk about some pressing matters. We go talk about something that we all go through, and something that relates to all of us. And I know that this topic is something that has tremendously affected my life. So hopefully, what we say here is going to be wise nuggets for you guys. Okay?
Yeah. Let's drop the nuggets, man. Let's drop the nuggets. I'm about to drop the nuggets like a McDonald's angry customer. You feel me?
Sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour sauce. All right, you see, this is like a little second part of procrastination, because this is what I was about to do. Okay. I was about to start going off into a whole nother conversation about sweet and sour sauce and barbecue sauce and why they always trying to put the barbecue sauce in the bag when I never asked them to put the barbecue sauce in a bag. Just leave the sweet and sour sauce in there. If you work at McDonald's, I love you, but I'm just saying, for future reference, please give me an extra sweet and sour sauce.
That's all. That's on everything.
That's on everything. That's all we asking for you, man. But no, reality wise, we're talking about comfort today. It's like a little segue kind of off of the same thing off of like the last one what I did with Amanda Smith. And if you haven't seen that, you got to go give that a look.
What are you waiting for?
I mean, what are you waiting for?
Come on now.
Like, it's an awesome episode, and it really contacts, I think, a lot of our hearts and a lot of our heart postures, and it helped me out this week, honestly. Like, I went to the gym. What was it, like 2 days ago? It was yesterday. I went to the gym yesterday, and I was like, boy, if I wasn't listening to this, I would have just stopped working out after a while. But Amanda said something that I thought was pretty cool, that helped me out. And so I was like, well, she was just basically saying, you just got to start it. Like, you just got to start doing your task or what have you.
Just do it. I'm going to just do it.
I'm going to just do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And today, this one right here, this one is on comfort. And we'll put that title out there. You'll see the title when it comes out. But this one's on comfort, on discomfort, on getting uncomfortable. Are we too comfortable? That kind of thing. So let's talk about it. I got a question for you though first.
Okay.
My first question to you would be, what does comfort mean to you?
Okay. What does comfort mean?
Yeah. Like, how would you even define that?
Got you. So when I think of comfort, I think of a feeling. I feel like comfort's a feeling. More specifically, when I think of comfort, it's just like maybe like a signal to your brain that I feel good right now.
Good.
Yeah, I feel good right now. That's what I would say.
I like
comfort.
That.
Yeah,
I like that. Like, you feel good, like a happy place.
Yeah,
almost, right?
A happy place.
Okay,
Dopamine,
I could take that. And I don't have the direct. I won't give you a direct definition on comfort, because honestly, I mean, that's up subjective. Subjective in that sense, because but all in all, I would go down that same path. I would probably say the same thing. Like, if it's up to comfort, it would be like a place where you feel. I don't want to use the same. I don't want to be that dictionary that uses the same word in the definition. Like,
right.
You to be comfortable, you have to be in a space where it makes you feel comfort. Like that. I'm not gonna be that guy. What's the state of comfort? State of being comfortable. Like,
huh?
We're not doing it. You understand? Like, we're not doing it. But I'll say, for comfort, for me at least, like, we all know it's just a place for us to have a happy space, right? Where we're all kind of just relaxed. We're all chilled out. We're all like doing the things we want to do. Sometimes comfort could be a bit dangerous. So I'm gonna give you a quick exercise. All right, close your eyes right now, and
I want you to same thing.
Take off your glasses too. Go for it. Close your eyes. Take off your glasses, and this is an exercise for everybody watching the podcast as well, listening to it, and think about the first thing that you could think of that would represent when you hear the word discomfort, and say it.
Needles in my back. I don't know why that's the first.
Okay.
Right. That's pretty discomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Discomfortable. Look, and
you see, look.
And Avery and I already talked about how we're gonna create words on this podcast episode.
Oh yeah.
So discomfortable.
Uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about.
Uncomfortableoski. Like these are words
Yeah.
we're all gonna make up. You know what I mean? Don't look it up.
Come on, please don't.
Because you're only gonna find it in that Good Reporters Dictionary.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about
so
it.
you can open your eyes now because your eyes been closed for too long.
Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes.
and I'll close mine right now, and I'll say what I think about.
Okay.
When I think discomfort.
You will ask yourself the question and answer it.
Nah, I mean, look, I already know. Honestly, what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing a visual of myself putting on that T-shirt that was fitting me very comfortably about 1 month into quarantine, and doesn't fit me the same at all right now. Yeah, it's actually pretty sad. Let's never think about this again.
Okay.
It's like side punch everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I was like 20 to 30 pounds down before quarantine. So I think about how uncomfortable I feel when I wear a shirt that's not black because, black slims me down.
Oh, wow.
So
that's interesting.
That's where I'm going. Like that's kind of where I felt about that.
Yeah.
And that's what I visualize when I think of discomfort. I'm going to leave a little exercise for people. No,
it
was real. And it was also really sad. Like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. And so and so we want to keep thinking about this. And so let's talk about what comfort and the danger of comfort, right? Yeah. And I think with Avery and I, we've had tons of conversations on just goals, dreams, things we want to do. And to be honest with you, I really noticed that there's a level, in order to get to your goals, in order to get to what we want to do, there's this level of discomfort that you have to have.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And you have to be okay with. You have to be, for lack of a better word, comfortable with that level of uncomfortableness or discomfortable
content,
discomfortability or uncomfortableoski.
Yes,
you understand? There's a level there's a level in which you have to get really comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yeah. And I mean, like, you could expand on that as well. Like,
no, that is so true. What I could say to that is, I like that you need to be able to, I think of not being content with discomfortability or discomfortability.
Yeah, uncomfortableoski or discomfortability, right. Whichever one you want to use.
Yeah, bro. Either uncomfortableoski. You understand?
You feel me?
So I feel like we need to, in order. We gonna put it like this.
Paint the picture.
I know for me, I have goals.
Yeah.
And I see myself somewhere. I don't see myself where I am now. I see myself being financially prosperous. Yeah. I see myself, being able to own a house one day. I see myself being married one day. Yeah. And if I were to put that all on paper, I need to think, how am I going to get from where I'm at now to those goals, Yeah. So, and I know for me, in order to do that, I have to be able to sacrifice.
Yeah.
Or say, that's a big one. Sacrifice. Even being fit. It's that type of thing. Because a lot of times, just like with the gym example. We want to watch YouTube. We want to chillax. Yeah. Netflix is a dub now to me, but you know
what I mean.
It
happens
is what
for me
is.
also.
Yeah,
I don't watch as much either, but I watch a lot of basketball.
I watch a lot of YouTube. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah. But that's where we get comfortable and stuff like that. But I feel like we gotta sacrifice now in order to gain those benefits later, and those quick pleasures, those quick little comfortable things that prohibits us from being able to get to our goals. So
bro, spot on. I mean, that's where it's at. So here's a little example. Well, not even an example. Excuse me. Here's a solution to that problem, right? Because you always got to have a solution when there is a problem. The solution, write this down if you have a pen or a paper, or if you just want to use your iPhone or whatever. You write this down. Avery, you don't got to write it down. You with me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? You gonna take this right here up in the boom dome. You feel me?
I'm gonna watch the recap.
Yeah. So and you watch the recap, then you write it down about how uncomfortableoski doesn't make you feel comfortable. You feel me? And so that's a tongue twister. But anyway, so the solution here is, in order for you to be, because regardless, here goes the revelation.
Okay.
Regardless, you're gonna have to get uncomfortable.
Regardless,
you're going to have to get uncomfortable.
That's true.
Now the question is, which type of uncomfortable will you choose? Right?
Oh, expand.
So let's talk about that. So in order to reach your goals, like Avery just said, you're gonna want to do the comfortable things like lay down, watch TV all day, play video games, hang out with friends all day, talk to people on the phone all day, watch Netflix series from morning to night all day. But in order, on the other side of your goals, especially if your goals are big goals, you have to sacrifice those things, which for us would be uncomfortable. You would, like, no question about it. It is uncomfortable to sacrifice the things we want to do because it may not be terrible for us, but it's not what we want to do at the very moment. The easy things is what we want to do. In class, I say this all the time. In class, is it comfortable or uncomfortable to just talk to your friends all day throughout class?
Oh, highly comfortable.
It's very comfortable. Yeah. It's the easy thing to do. But when the teacher's like, shh, be quiet, you have to get uncomfortable if you want the goal of learning.
Right.
If you want the goal of passing your classes, you want the goal of not going to the principal's office, you have to be quiet. So the question is, will you choose your discomfort now and say, I got to shut my mouth and I got to work hard. I got to stop watching as much TV. I got to stop eating all these chips if I want to lose weight. I got to stop, laying in the bed all day if I want to work out.
Yeah.
And actually let yourself be uncomfortable in that moment to then receive the prize at the end, which is comfort in what you're doing. And
I like that. To even add on that.
Yeah.
Basically what you're saying is that discomfort, in a sense, is temporary too.
It's temporary, bro. It's temporary in both ways.
Both ways, yeah.
Yeah. Both ways. Because the comfort, sometimes the things that you do that make you comfortable,
after a while,
you know what I mean? It ain't so this now this goes into the second part, right?
All right, go.
So
take us there.
You either get uncomfortable now to in turn be comfortable later in your goals, in what you're trying to do, or you get real comfortable now. You lay in your bed, you watch TV all day, you watch Netflix, and 10 years pass, and you live an unsatisfied, unhappy life.
Come on now.
Because you never ever got up and did what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So you did everything that you thought was fun at the time, and eventually, when you're 20 something, it's okay. But when you're 50 and 60 and you're working a job that you hate all your life, just because you're like, I had to settle because I didn't get a chance to work hard on my goals, and just sitting there thinking, what if, what could have happened, could have been. Netflix don't even seem fun no more.
Yeah.
Life doesn't even seem as fun anymore because you feel like you missed out on what you really wanted. So you got really comfortable in the beginning, or you wanted to lose that weight. By the time you were older, now your body doesn't lose weight as quick. Now you're at a weight where you're like very uncomfortable with yourself, and things start to feel, and that's only for people, like I said, if you don't feel comfortable in that, this is about your goals. If your goal is to have that, then you will not feel happy, and after a while you become discontent with that life. So you're either comfortable now and uncomfortable later, or uncomfortable now and comfortable later.
Yeah. And then even with that discomfort, you gain not only comfortability, but you also gain growth.
Oh, for sure.
You're no longer where you were. You're ahead. I can say for me, something that I've still am uncomfortable with is singing. Right. When I went to college, I was the president of a gospel choir, and when I first started out, I was like, "How am I going to be president? I don't even know how to sing."
Yeah.
And I still couldn't sing then, but I said, you know what? Let me press through this, and it was one of the best experiences of my life, just being the president. Even though I still couldn't sing, right? And recently, I took some vocal lessons. Shout out to Iffy, best vocal teacher in Queens. But yeah, I took some vocal lessons, and I felt uncomfortable at first, but then I was able to gain the skill and stuff like that to be a little bit more, content with what's coming out my mouth because of. But imagine if I were to say, man, you know what? I can't sing, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I just can't sing.
And you would always want to. And you'd always want to sing, right? And you would still want to sing at some point, or you would want to do better at what you're doing. You feel like you want to like sing out louder when you're leading people, but you can't really do it because you're like, I didn't put myself in position to get uncomfortable, so now I'm gonna just be. I just stayed comfortable. I didn't put myself out there. I said, I'll just stay here.
Stay where,
And I never so every time I lead, I never will have that ability to comfortably just be able to sing out loud and feel like I can do this. because I never took the chance of getting uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's
True.
word.
That's a whole word. I could go example. You know, I was uncomfortable playing the piano once too. I remember the first piano recital I had. I had watched a Hannah Montana episode a week before where she was nervous and then she started sweating like profusely, just like sweat.
Like me every morning.
And I was no. So I remember watching that episode. And I was like, oh, I don't get nervous like that. And then I had my first piano recital, and I was just like, I was soaked. I was like, what's happening and stuff like that. And I could have been like, you know what? Let me not do this. This is kind of uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable, but I was able to press through that. And
look at you now.
Look at me now. Come on now.
This dude right testimony. Here. This dude right here is a goat on the keys. If you haven't seen, what's your Instagram, man?
AJ Music -- You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you put
underscore.
You one of those people?
Yeah,
man, I don't dislike those people, but it's hard to find y'all sometimes. I put AJ Music 94 - and I can't find you, but then I put dash, and you're right there.
Right, exactly.
Like, what's up with that?
I'm not 1984 AJ Music. You gotta put the underscore.
You gotta put 3 underscores. Yeah, 3 underscores. All right, well, don't forget the underscores, y'all. Go find that brother, because he on the keys is, woof. Man,
hey,
I mean,
I appreciate it.
And that's all for you getting uncomfortable. Honestly, I need to get a little more uncomfortable because I got to a space. This is my problem. I don't know if anyone can resonate with this.
Okay.
But it goes back to the procrastination thing we were talking about. I've gotten to a space where I get uncomfortable to learn things, which is good. But like, then there's a stage in where I get comfortable with the level of which I'm at. So it's like I'm uncomfortable because I'm trying to learn something, and then I get to learn like a bit about it, and then I'm like, wow, I'm comfortable. I become a little bit more complacent and like, all right, I learned the piano, but I don't know how to play the piano great, but I know how to play the piano. Like if somebody asks me, like I can hear things about, you taught me some things, you know what I mean? And Avery also gives lessons, so shout out to that boy. You got to be able to. Man,
AJ Music.
Underscore. You understand this?
Awesome.
You gotta have leaders around you like that.
Sure.
But that just but anyway. But yeah. So I get to that space where it's like a little bit of like I'm comfortable enough to say I can play the piano.
Yeah.
And like, but the question is, do you feel happy and content being just comfortable enough to just make it? And I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta want it, and so here's another thing we're gonna talk about. This actually, let me bring up a scripture real quick.
Okay,
because we got it. We here for this. And so this reminds me of Moses in the Bible.
Yeah.
We all know. I mean, if you don't know, shout outs to y'all. Y'all about to hear right now. Here's some good news.
Good story.
Moses had a stutter or a speech impediment, right? We won't have to just go straight and say stutter, speech impediment, right? And he also knew it, right?
Yeah.
So a level of comfort for him would be, let me just stay where I'm at. Let me not have to talk to people. I mean, I could talk to people, but I don't have to I'm not good. I'm not exquisite. And there was an example when Jesus was talking to him in the Bible. This is about, it's the burning bush. And he's talking to him. He's giving him, the Lord, thy God. He's giving him, like confidence to go out and speak to the people and tell them certain things and show them these miracles. And so I'll give you like a broken down part of this scripture. We could go to Exodus 4, 10 to 12. And it basically just, I skipped through most of the part, and it says, but Moses pleaded with the Lord, "O Lord, I am not very good with words. I've never have been." I mean, stop right there. I'm not very good with words. So you know what that means? I'm not comfortable speaking like that.
Yeah.
So like the moment you're asked to do something that's outside of your comfort, the moment he's being asked to do something that's outside his comfort, I'm not good with words. Like that's not what I do. Like that's not like, you could just let me, like maybe I could, like I got a staff, like you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm cool with this. I could spin this thing like Bruce Lee, what's up? But I'm not good with words. So that's just showing an area in which, like you said earlier, like he's not really happy with himself there. He's not, that's not his happy place. It's talking. Continuing on, I never have been, and I'm not now. Even though you have spoken to me, I get tongue-tied and my words get tangled. And that right there is a clear depiction of what we do sometimes as human beings, right? Man, I don't sing. I mean, I can lead y'all, but I don't sing, so don't make me sing. Like, you know what I mean? And so we get comfortable enough, and if Moses stuck to this and just stayed comfortable enough to be in his own comfort,
comfort zone.
What would he have done? Like, would Moses even be Moses of the Bible?
No.
Like, you understand?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because sometimes, and this is this thing too, sometimes God is calling us outside of
Our comfort zone.
our comfort zone. He's asking us to move in this area. He's asking us to leave this relationship. He's asking us he's asking us to leave this relationship. He's asking us to let go of these habits. And some people want to nitpick the Bible, and I'm just comfortable enough to do this. I'm just comfortable enough. Like, God, I've never been good at self-control. All right, before we go into that, I'm not even gonna. We're gonna stop right there. It's getting hot in here, and I'm sweating. Somebody get me a napkin. All right, so we gonna stop there. We gonna calm down on that one right there. But that's the idea. And so and that's the truth. So more than anything, we want to kind of stop. We want to kind of stop it in that light. But leave it enough for you to understand that sometimes we start making our excuses and our reasons, and those reasons and those excuses, they only come from our comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they come from, and when you're comfortable, the reason why you don't want to be uncomfortable is because it comes with a sense of not knowing.
Yeah.
And when you have a sense of not knowing, you don't know what to trust.
Uh-huh.
If you know where your bus stop is, I can get from here and here, and I can trust myself to do that. But if you don't know what hood you're in, you're not too sure who's going to step out the bushes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure.
And now this brings forth a trust issue in our comfort. So are we only comfortable? Excuse me, I was about to comfortable. Are we only comfortable because we know what we can trust in our comfort zone? Mm-hmm. And then the question would be to yourself, ask yourself this: what room does that leave for God?
Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to their own understanding.
In all your ways acknowledge Him,
and He will direct your path.
Ooh, come on now. You call that tag team Bible scripture?
Hey, come on.
What's up with that? All right, look. So, brother, this is as much as we want to go very long. I wanna, because this is a conversation. We won't stop.
Oh yeah, we could go on.
We won't stop
to the end of.
But let's play a game. Let's play a game.
I love games.
A game, and this game right here we're gonna play is gonna allow us an opportunity. To get either in our comfort zone or out of our comfort zone. Some of y'all know this game. Some of y'all play this game for the wrong reasons. Some of y'all put things in there that does not need to be in the game. You know what I mean? But this game is called Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? And I'm going to ask Avery a series of would you rather questions. And he's going to have to answer them as honestly as he can.
Okay.
All right?
As honestly.
All right, let's start it up, brother. So,
what it is?
Question numero uno. Would you rather spend a week on earth with Jesus or a day in heaven?
Would I rather spend a week on earth with Jesus or a day in heaven? Like right now? Like,
I mean, your choice, my brother. I mean, you go.
I could schedule it and be like, all right, so Friday I'm gonna book that weekend to go to heaven.
Yeah.
So like,
or from Monday to Monday you can hang out with Jesus.
Oh, Monday to Monday I could hang out with Jesus. Oh, that's a good one. So on one hand, heaven is probably like the dopest vacation spot, But Jesus is the dopest person. So, I think I feel like I'm a meet Jesus anyway, right?
But God willing, you also go to heaven anyway.
God willing, I also go to heaven. But I feel like if I went to heaven, I'll be like, yo, I definitely gotta go back. This joint is like, ooh, look at the pool over there. Look at those springs. Look at everybody rejoicing and stuff like that. Them angels. Ooh, she look cute. That type of thing. So I think I go with a day in heaven. I go with a day in heaven. I would.
Oh.
I would.
Okay.
What would you choose?
Man, look, man, I got to chill with Jesus, bro. Because like this is the thing, like you know what's crazy? I feel like this whole time, I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but I feel like sometimes how the disciples, even though they had like no faith, like they had faith, but like they still lacked the faith. Like certain things, like they're sleeping inside the boat, and then Jesus is like, they're like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna happen to us. Can you see this? What happened? And he's like, come on, you little faith. If you a little faith, bow, just like kill the whole thing. So like, I feel like my faith as a human being, because I only see things in front of me, like the Bible says that faith is only the things that you have, things you have to hope for, things, the evidence of things not seen.
Yeah.
So man, I mean, I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in God, and I mean, but if he was here on earth with me, just doing some crazy miracles, you know what I mean? I want Popeyes, like here go with Popeyes, you know what I mean? Like yo. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
look, so I would love to hang out with Jesus. Also, I feel like Jesus is
Yeah.
very straightforward, and I think a lot of people have the idea of Jesus where they think he's just super duper friendly. Oh my gosh, he's very compassionate, very loving.
Yeah.
But I think Jesus is a little different. So I would love to have that opportunity.
I feel you with that.
And I also want to see what he looks like.
Yo, what? Does he have dreads?
Does he like? What is it? You know what I mean? Like,
does he have melanin?
Like, is it? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it now.
Like,
So,
is this from Mary's side, Joseph's?
Who
I don't know.
Anyway. I'll leave it alone.
I will,
but I would love to get a chance to meet him and know.
That's dope. I like that.
I'm gonna give you another one.
All right.
So, would you rather? Ooh, here goes one. Would you rather square up with David? You know, fist fight. Or you gonna square up with Goliath?
Ooh, we getting risky. Would I rather? Okay. With David or Goliath? We talking about baby David? We talking about I mean baby. I'm saying, young David.
All right, go ahead. Just turn it off.
Pause. We're gonna come back.
Yep.
We're gonna edit that.
All right, perfect. No worries. All right.
Okay, all right. So first of all, Goliath was 11 feet?
Goliath? Yeah, he was tall, all right. I can't tell you 11 feet for sure, but I'll tell you he was a big dude.
I mean, I probably lose either way.
Yeah.
But I'm let's see. Let's see. I would choose. I feel like with Goliath, I probably be able to run between his legs or something.
I was thinking. I mean, maybe less in between the legs, but I was thinking more of the around him. You know what I mean? I was gonna be punching him in his knee, and he hey, who was that? And then I'll run around and punch him in his knee again. Philistine, boom,
in the same knee too.
In the same knee. Nah, I might have to hit him in the other ones.
You gonna hit him in the okay?
You know what I mean? I'm trying to make him drop. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Buckle.
Nah, I hit him with one knee.
So you going for Goliath?
Oh yeah.
You going for Goliath? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for Goliath too.
Yeah.
Because I already saw what David did to Goliath.
Right.
That's tough for me.
He got messed up.
You know what I mean? And he slung a rock. Woo. That's like a gun in this day and age. He got weapons. You know what I mean?
He was strapped.
He was strapped with a rock, bro. And if he could hit Goliath with a rock, that's a bigger target. But that rock hurt him real hard. And I like my eyes. And one of my biggest fears is losing my front teeth. So if I get hit in the teeth with that rock, wow, that would just mess me up. If Goliath steps on me, I'm dead anyway. But I'm just saying, I'd rather die with two teeth in the front of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that literal, anybody, please. But yeah, so I'll go with Goliath.
Goliath?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because David's out here slanging with a rock. That's crazy.
He was strapped.
He was wilding with a rock. So let's go to the next one.
Yeah, what's happening?
Would you rather be married to Delilah or be told that your virgin girlfriend is pregnant? #Mary. A virgin fiance or wife.
Virgin. Alright, so
Wait. Also, you gotta know this.
Yes.
The angel's not coming to you. We're excluding the part of an angel telling you in a vision or in a dream or anything that this is the truth, or appearing to you and telling you yeah, this is the truth. She's really pregnant. You just gotta trust her word.
Trust her word.
Yeah.
Or marry Delilah.
Or be married to Delilah, and she'll be asking you all day what makes you weak, and you'll be laughing makes me weak, and then she'll start making you tickling you. You know what I mean? Tickling you, trying to kill you.
Oh gosh.
So that would be annoying, right?
I think you know what. I do the pregnant girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Random. You know why? I feel like kids are a gift, and especially if the Son of Man's come. I don't know all that. It's just just random. No, but okay. So in this scenario, this is not actually Jesus, right? This is just.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yes, Jesus.
Oh, it's Jesus? Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
His son,
yeah.
But but you don't know it's Jesus though. Let's get back to the idea of Delilah as your wife, or finding out that your wife basically is having a kid and she's a virgin. Your girlfriend, excuse me. Let's say your girlfriend or fiance is having a kid and she's a virgin, and she told you.
I mean, Delilah trifling, so I can't marry no trifling woman. I feel like stress. You just nagging me every night. Oh, what's your weaknesses? I'm like, nah, I can't. Like, no, this is turning me off. But yeah, I would definitely, because I know I have a great taste in women.
Okay.
So I feel like even if my girlfriend randomly gets pregnant, I'll be like, yo, I love you for who you are, you know? That type of thing. No, but this is my girlfriend or my fool? Wait, hold up. Fiance. Yeah, girlfriend would have been different. I would probably been like, next woman. But okay, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would go with that. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll stop it here. Okay. We'll leave it right there.
What would you choose?
We're gonna stop it right there. You know what I mean? You real smart, man. That's why I did that. For me, honestly, bro, I'll choose. Man, that's tough. I don't believe in cheating, man. I mean, I believe it happens. I don't like it. I dislike it a lot. It's not my wife. Even if it was my wife, the Bible says, you know, if she's cheating and she's being a little unfaithful, you ain't gotta stay. But at the same time. I'm just, you know, I mean, forgiveness. For me, man, I would have to go with the Mary one.
You would marry Delilah?
No. Like the Mary situation. You know what I mean? Because I don't want her asking me like, "What's my weakness?" Like, and I'll be like, "You," like, and you know what I mean? Yeah, so basically, we'll just So we'll leave it at that. I'll go with the Mary one. And so basically tonight. This is what's up tonight? Whoa, excuse me. Basically, now it's over. This is the episode of Comfort and Uncomfortability, or Discomfort, or Uncomfortability, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? And
cut that out.
I'm so happy that he said edit that out. We're gonna leave it in on purpose.
I'm crying.
I'm so grateful for my boy Avery, man. AJ Music 94 3 underscores. You know what I mean?
You're not doing that 94.
No 94, just straight AJ Music 3 underscores, straight out. No. That's my boy right there, man. And I appreciate him for coming on. And I'm really happy that you sat with me. And I really hope that this blesses some of y'all. And I really hope that there's even just some nuggets in here. And as time goes by, we'll probably have Avery. More than likely, we'll have Avery back on. We could even maybe finish this discussion.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there because
it sounded better in my head.
It sounded so much better in his head, but you know what? He had to get uncomfortable to do that.
I did. I know it was very uncomfortable.
I respect your faith and I respect your confidence.
That's why I'm here.
And because of that, somebody might have just laughed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or somebody just clicked off this podcast. Either way, but we'll figure it out. All right, but I appreciate you, bro, for coming on.
Anytime.
Don't forget. Follow my boy Avery. Check him out. If y'all need some piano lessons, ladies, he's also single. Just saying. Hoops. You know, he sounds like he sticks faithful to his women.
Hey, I do.
So don't forget.
Don't try me though.
You know what I mean? But don't try him though. So we want to leave out on this and just let y'all know to have a good one. I hope y'all God be with you. I hope you all have a blessed day. I hope y'all staying confident. I hope y'all staying comfortable and uncomfortable at the same time. And so take care, everybody.
Please do.
Please do take care. God be with you. I hope that you all have a blessed day, that y'all all get comfortable with being uncomfortable first so that you can be comfortable in the future. And don't forget to be a good reporter because good reporters bring good news. God bless you.